So we had a lot of controversy.
We sure did. On what?
On the last Tool video.
We sure did.
Yes.
Not we. I.
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Just trying to show my friend a good song. She didn't enjoy it. She chose to. Okay,
I did
sorry.
not enjoy
you did
it.
not enjoy it. You weren't.
There were some misconceptions in the comments.
You weren't as excited as the people thought. You weren't hypnotized.
God forbid.
I wanted you to be.
I know, but you admitted also that
given the circumstances,
made it tough.
It played a big role in you not being hypnotized.
So let me back myself up a little bit.
Okay.
On two accounts. One, I did not enjoy the song. I just was not hypnotized in the moment. But when listening to it on my own in the car, I really did enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Was I hypnotized?
Still
no. But I had already heard it, so that had already, that feeling, I feel like couldn't come again.
Yeah.
Like it could only come.
You.
Yeah.
If it was going to happen, it was going to happen in the moment.
They also said we've been using the word surpassed wrong.
Gosh, can we do anything right?
No, not according to the dads.
The dads of the dad rock.
That's the other thing I wanted to back myself up on. I said before we started the song that I thought that Tool was in the dad rock genre.
The dad rock category.
But I knew that it was incorrect because of what Gabby told me.
I was just
saying that's what I thought before because I just didn't know. But I do also want to back myself up a little bit because on Spotify, on pre-generated, AI generated, or someone put it together, I don't really know, dad rock playlists,
Tool's
in them.
I bet it was one of those playlists that knows what you've been listening to and then put stuff in a category for you.
It was in my dad's Spotify on his dad rock playlist. And he doesn't listen to Tool.
Maybe he was a bit because he saw us put out a Tool video. You know what I mean? And so then it like infiltrated into his algorithm.
Perhaps, but also,
because sometimes,
disclaimer, I don't think dad rock is a diss.
Right.
Lots of dads were offended.
But it's not Tool.
It's not Tool, and I get that. But people are like, dad rock, what is that supposed to mean? To me, it only meant, or to me, dad rock to me is only the type of rock that my dad listens to. It means nothing else other than that.
To me,
and that is personal.
Dad rock is not what my dad listens to because
I've been meaning to ask you
because that would be crazy.
What kind of music does your dad listen to?
My dad listens to like old rap, a lot of reggaeton, lots of like Prince, Seal.
Prince?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's kind of all over the spectrum, but you know where he's not?
Rock.
He's not really in rock. As far as rock goes, I would say that he's like Flock of Seagulls. Do you know who that is? Like, I don't know. I'd have to look. I have a whole playlist that I made for him, so I'll look at it and tell you.
So sweet. And that's what I figured. So I've just been meaning to ask you.
My dad's definitely not in the rock realm. So like, while you grew up on rock, I did not in any capacity. Like, truly, the first form of rock that I ever listened to was probably Avril Lavigne. Like when I was just little and by myself in my room.
Oh, that's so
you know what I
cute.
mean? Like that's like probably my first intro to rock.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then before I started listening to like metal greats and stuff like that, like I'm not as well versed in older metal as you are, like Metallica, Pink Floyd, like blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like that was an after fact for me. After I started listening to post-hardcore.
Yeah.
Like I listened to everything post-hardcore and then backtracked my way into older stuff that, you know, the bands that I love are inspired by, I guess you could say.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is just like the opposite timeline for me. I grew up on dad rock, the type of rock that my dad would listen to, which was like Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, like things of that nature. So that's what I always tie into what dad rock is. But dad rock is very subjective depending on
who your daddy
is. Like,
see, but what I was going to say is that, like, to me, I still do think there is a dad rock category in my head. It's just not rock that my dad listened to. It's more, it's rock that somebody else's dad listened to.
Is it like the divorced dad rock of like Hinder and stuff like that?
No, to me, that's more like butt rock.
Okay.
That's what I classify that kind of stuff as. And I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But when I think of like dad rock, I'm thinking like, AC/DC, like stuff like that it's like somebody else's dad listened to it.
So
not
you're
my
thinking
dad.
of my dad.
Yeah, I'm thinking of your dad.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know your dad during that time frame that I like would have classified it. But
yes,
exactly. I'm thinking of somebody just like your dad.
Who was inspired by Tool that made you dig into them?
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of my favorite bands love Tool. And then that just always made me gravitate
your favorite
towards
band's favorite band.
It's kind of like your favorite band's favorite band.
Yeah.
I love when people say that, actually.
Me too.
I'm like, wow, that's cool.
Before we do that, I forgot to tell you, I did listen to one other Tool song in my free time. Someone had commented about it. I don't know if it was on the Tool video or on a different video, but they had prefaced the song saying, hey, listen to this Tool song. It sounds like a Hitler German military rant, but it's actually a recipe for cookies.
I saw the comment and forgot to look up the Tool song.
So I listened to it.
What was it called?
Like, it's in German.
Oh, okay,
it's like Die van der or something like that. I don't know. I just sounded like a vampire.
Yeah, I don't know it though.
Yeah, I listened to it. It was.
How was it?
I mean, it sounded like a German military rant.
Well, that's terrifying.
But it's a cookie recipe, which is wacky, which I said I like wacky. And I mean, while like obviously I wouldn't really just like put on that song. Right. I appreciated it because I thought it was really funny.
I see, and like my other third song choice was going to be Rosetta Stoned, which has really wacky lyrics, and I do think you would like that element of it. But the other two songs, I think that you'll musically like more, and so I'm going to stick with my guts, but maybe Rosetta Stoned will be next.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Welcome back to Heartcore. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Abby.
And today we're listening to 46 and 2 by Tool.
Yep.
46 and 2 ahead of me.
I don't get what that means.
It's the song title.
Well, I get that. All right.
Okay.
I really liked how lurky this one was.
Right? There's a lot of anticipation in this song.
Yes, and I mean, just like the lyrics themselves are really lurky, and the way that Maynard was singing it. I don't know if this is just how his voice usually is, or if this was extra lurky for his voice.
I think he has like a good number of songs where his lurkiness comes out.
I like it. I like the lurkiness of his voice, and I liked the kind of almost creepy lyrics. I mean, it's about like metamorphosis and it's kind of creepy. Like it kind of like makes you actually feel it. Like I felt like my skin was like
crawling a little bit. And I love when he like gets so like, you know, not silent, but like in the background.
Yeah.
And he's like almost creeping up in on you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
I also feel like a lot of Tool's music, it should cause anxiety, but instead I feel calmness by it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I feel like it's an anxiety-inducing song.
Yeah.
But yet
like makes you feel melty.
I just like love it.
Yeah, I mean I could definitely see so like one, the lyrics and his voice made my skin feel kind of crawly and creepy, but I like that. But the instrumental solos, like I could definitely see how you could just get like lost in those.
Yeah.
They kind of feel like they will go on forever in a good way.
Yeah.
So I liked that as well. I could definitely see this song being way more hypnotic than The Pot.
Sure.
Which I'm not saying that I was hypnotized just now.
No, I know.
Like I just don't think it's possible to do it, one, on camera, and two, while I'm reading the lyrics.
I totally agree. I think you'd have to be listening in a different
I really just think I'd have to
sense.
be like laying down or like whatever to actually feel that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
I think off the bat, I enjoyed the song more on its first listen than I did to The Pot. But I really do enjoy The Pot now that I've listened multiple times, like on my own.
But they're very different songs.
They are extremely different.
And so do you prefer one to the other? Maybe this one to that one?
I just
they're just different.
I don't think that I could say
not yet.
Because they are so different.
No, totally. I love them both for
like,
very
is
different
way more
reasons.
Upbeat. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really like tell right now.
No, that's so fair. See, I will say, I don't even think that like this song is one of their most hypnotic songs. I think I'd have to show you like Lateralus or Anemia. I don't know. There's like a couple of other ones that are way more hypnotic. I just thought that you would like this one, and I also really like this one a lot. It is like a little bit more lurky, like you were saying, and I like how he's like creeping up in on you on the whole entire song, and I love like how like soft his vocals are, but yet he still seems like the leader of a cult at the same time.
He does seem like the leader of a cult.
Right? Like he'd be I bet he could get some followers.
I definitely get that vibe in this song way more. I really do like the lurkiness of his sound in this one and the lyrics being so lurky.
I think that like this is a good second song.
Is this song a good understanding of them
what
as
Tool
a band?
Sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say yes. I think that they overall sound more like this more often than they sound like the Pot. Do you know what I'm saying? The Pot is kind of a one-off, even though outlier. It is an iconic song. It's still an outlier, whereas this is like more like it fits right into their discography, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. I mean, I'm in. Like, I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll go down as one of my favorite bands ever.
Of all time.
But this is only the third song. I heard the German song.
Yeah. And I haven't even heard the German song. Yeah. But I did see that comment, and I do plan on listening to it because a German song that's supposed to sound like a political
like a German
speech.
Military rant, but it's really
a recipe for cookies.
A hash cookie recipe. Which I just think is really funny.
I mean,
so I really want to like Tool.
Yeah.
Partly just because of that. Like I feel like see the humor.
Yeah, he's like deeply serious, but also like he's like, don't take anything seriously.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting, complex band, I believe.
Yeah, which is just nice because there's not that many bands that are like that, I feel like.
Yeah. Or I feel like it's like, fuck it, do whatever you want and make what you want. And anything can be about anything. It can be complex. It can be not complex. It could sound complex, but not have complex lyrics. Like
they're on both sides of very, very separate opposite spectrums.
Totally.
Yeah, ends of the spectrum with, taking their music very seriously, like down to mathematically, whatever you're saying, like writing out the sounds,
sequence,
So like that's like taking it serious. And then they have a cookie recipe, and I think that's really cool that they have such range.
Lots of juxtapositions within the band, for sure. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed this one. I think that the more you listen to it, the more you'll like it too. Like even though you liked it off the jump, like I think you're gonna like end up really enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened with the Pot. And I mean, I feel like that's what happens with most music.
Yeah.
For me,
definitely.
At least. But yeah.
I pretty much know instantly if I'm going to despise something forever.
Oh, well, despise, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if you despise it on the first listen, how many more tries are you giving it?
Not very many.
There have been songs where I have actually disliked them.
And you came around?
Came around.
Dang.
For sure.
I mean, I'm sure that's happened to me too, obviously. But I can't think of one.
The first time I listened to Provider by Sleep Token. Well,
really?
I didn't dislike the song. No, I loved the song.
You thought it was cheesy.
It was cheesy. And I didn't think it would become a favorite. So I guess that's not a good example of like actually disliking a song.
Yeah, but you didn't like the cheese, and so then it grew on you.
Mm-hmm.
And things can grow on you, for sure.
Things can grow, for sure.
Well, this was fun.
It was fun. Thanks for showing me another one.
You are so welcome.
So we're thinking, like, what would be a good third? And then I'll, like, have a good grasp. Oh, I think that you should show me a hypnotic song.
Yeah. Perhaps Slaughterless. Or... I'm gonna have to think on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, guys, let us know what you think Abby should listen to next by Tool. If you can think of a super trippy Tool song for her, she wants to be hypnotized. Yes. Also, any other suggestions as well. It doesn't have to be Tool.
Yep. And thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed our video, make sure to show our button some love, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
See ya.